And next this evening here on LWT, meet the Masterspy.
The bounty hunters. They make their home in paradise. For here they have found the Bounty Bar. The taste of paradise. Tender coconut, moist with pure syrup, lavish with thick chocolate. Bounty's tender coconut gives you the taste of paradise.
Don't forget your cigars if you're going out, my wife said. As if I'd forget these. John Player mild cigars. Great value at just 46 pence for 5. Quality you expect at a price you don't. Just 46 pence for 5.
Quick, who makes the tire that goes on and on and on? Dunlop, of course.
A new world of colour is opening up. Dulux natural colours. Like nature's, they're beautiful but practical. Richly glossy yet tough. Delicately silky but washable. Subtly matte yet hard-wearing. A myriad of colours. Recreated by ICI to take the rough and tumble of family life. Dulux natural colors.
When you've been out for the evening and you're looking for a bite, be sure and get some tasty food to finish off your night. Press on in search of chicken with a secret recipe. You'll find it in Kentucky, now that's the place to be. Step right inside and order, cause now you've reached the spot. Tuck into Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's flavor in a box.
Y'all tuck into Kentucky Fried Chicken, you hear?
Simon sets the pace. You follow right along. Light the lights that Simon lights, or he'll tell you that you're wrong. Simon's a computer. Simon has a brain. You either do what Simon says, or else go down the drain. Simon is a master. He tells you what to do. But you can master Simon if you follow every clue. And if you think Simon's fun at a party, wait till you play it alone. Simon, with 5 ways to play, from MB Electronics.
Hello, hi, a very good evening to you. I'm Barri Haynes. This is London Weekend Television. Welcome this Saturday evening. And what a super day it's been, hasn't it? It's not such a good time for one of Steve McGarrett's team, though, in the Hawaii 5-0. You can see that tonight at 8:45, because he gets murdered. And the question is, will it be Dano, Duke, or Chin? Well, you'll have to wait till 8:45 to find the answer to that. Earlier, at 6:45...
In this Saturday's exciting episode of Kidnapped, Uncle Ebenezer lures young David into a deadly trap.
No, Shaw's is mine. Your father signed a paper.
What paper? Show it to me.
Well, there's a chest in the stair tower at the end of the house. You'll find it in the top room.
Kidnapped continues this Easter Saturday at 6:15 here on ITV.
The Masterspy. With Jenny Lee Wright as the inscrutable Miss Moneypacker, here now is the man in control, your resident spy master, William Franklyn.
Good evening. For obvious reasons, you won't find us in the phone book, and our address is not readily available either. In fact, there are 4 separate entrances to this building. Here is one of them.
Believe it or not, this machine is intelligent enough to help you prepare a meal. Today it's doing the chips, but it's also expert at chicken and chops. Unlike conventional chip pans, it's safe to use. It won't overheat, and so keeps smells to a minimum. In fact, if it gets any more sophisticated, it could take over altogether. The Russell Hobbs electric fryer. Now there's intelligent life in the kitchen.
His assignment, do the impossible. Kidnap the richest man in the world. The U.S. government tried and failed. The Mafia tried and failed. To grab him, Jerry Fannin will blast, bulldoze, and blow up anyone who stands in his way. And if that doesn't work, he'll get tough.
Firepower, now in the West End, and all over London from Sunday.
Next Saturday on ITV, a Hollywood date with the Muppets.
Oh, Christopher, not now, please! Bug off!
And the Muppets go to Tinseltown when we go west to Hollywood. That's next Saturday at 6:30.
Good evening. At 10:35 last night, this man walked into Hounslow Police Station and asked for political asylum. He claimed to be Wilhelm Zweisinger, professor of space technology at Kessel University.
Natural rhythm, natural graces, picture of health and vitality, natural goodness, flowing forever, cool and refreshing, quick as can be.
Milk, it's full of natural goodness.
What's that?
Nothing.
I think it's a parade. It's a parade, Charlie.
A Smith Square Crisp is crisped in a new kind of way. So the last is as good as the first.
Do you want half of this, Charlie?
Smith Square Crisps stay crisp to the last crunch.
Thank you very much for being with us, and we hope you'll join us next week for another assignment of The Masterspy.
some of us play on the fears of others. And in the next of our tales of the unexpected, we meet Mrs. Foster, who harbors a dread of being late. Her husband increases the tension and distills her fear into panic. An everyday journey can become a nightmare.
I suppose we'd better be going pretty soon.
Yes, oh yes, please.
Yes, I'll be right with you. I'm just going to get myself a few cigars.
Last week, going to the opera, he was that late she needed smelling salts by the time we got there.
I had a little present I wanted to give Ellen. Now, where on earth is it?
Oh, please! Please, we haven't got time. Oh, please leave it. You can mail it.
Stay here, I'm going to get it.
Please!
But Mr. Foster is in for a surprise when Julie Harris and Roland de Culver star in The Way Up to Heaven, another of our tales of the unexpected.
That's this Saturday night at 10:15.
Robert Louis Stevenson's Kidnapped is next.
D'Artagnan!
Gentlemen, who's first?
Athos.
Shandy Bass, the true beer shandy.
Porthos.
Shandy Pilsner, the true lager shandy. Gadzooks, they take the heat out of thirst.
When you've discovered for yourself that coffee tastes nicer with Coffee Mate, all you've got to do is remember.
I remembered. Coffee tastes nicer with Coffee Mate.
In your shops now, the Banjo 3-pack.
Banjo, Banjo, the one for me and you. Light and crispy wafer,
Plus roast nut flavored too.
Light crisp wafer, nutty cream filling, plus chopped roast nuts and a chocolate-flavored coating.
delicious.
Light crisp wafer plus roast nut flavor. That's Banjo.
This liquid is precisely engineered to perform with superlative efficiency in between the moving parts of your car's engine. Clinging, smoothing, protecting, even under tremendous stress. You may think of it as oil, but know it for what it is. Castrol GTX liquid engineering. Protection for your car's engine.
It's amazing how little it can cost to fly to the States by British Airways, yet they still take marvellous care of you. When my husband went, the chap next to him got very carried away with the in-flight entertainment.
Hello and a very good evening to you. LWT gives you the first opportunity to see highlights from the Home International Championship match between Northern Ireland and England from Windsor Park in Belfast. That's tonight at 7:30. Your commentator, Brian Moore.
Suspects for a murder we had innocently witnessed. The Highland rebel Alan Breck and I had eluded the Redcoats and sent word to James of the Glens. It's a fine tune, Alan.
Aye, it is. If ever you hear it again, you can think of me.
Rain and melted snow filter down through the glacial sands to form one of the world's purest mineral water springs, here in these mountains, the French Alps. All we at Evian do is bottle it, so that you don't have to go to the Alps to drink it.
Anne Nightingale, busy disc jockey and journalist.
It's great to come home to a nice quick cooker, isn't it? I can put the food in the oven in the morning, set the automatic cooking controls, and it's ready for when I want it. Turn on the gas, and I'm cooking straight away. No.